Hi everyone, welcome to the screencast for March 9th. Hope you have enjoyed your days off as I have too. Schedule for the week. We have a staff meeting on Wednesday. I'll go through a little bit of a staffing update, talk about how many sections we have at each grade. So we'll do that. You can see that we have a PTA meeting on Thursday, and then looks like we have Baked Potato Day on Friday, as well as the BFD Bingo and Trivia Fundraiser. Conferences, I just want to thank you all for connecting with families, building those relationships. I always enjoy conferences. It was great to connect with a lot of different families and have the opportunity to talk about our kids. So you'll see there's a link on here as before. Please put the number of conferences that you've had. I realize some conferences, some staff have talked to me about still needing to make a few up. Just put them in the notes. It's just good for us to keep an idea of how many conferences we are having each year. And I know there were a couple that couldn't take place because of flu. So put it in there, and I appreciate that. Coronavirus. We, as principals, met on Thursday at the district, and some of this information was given to us. Some of it, I know all of us are watching the news and seeing the information on it, but just some background information. Sounds like there's about a 2-week typically incubatory time frame for the virus. We know that it's probably already here. We've had a couple people that have tested positive in Minnesota. They are beginning to have testing procedures for it in Minnesota too. Interesting to know that, but even if somebody tested positive, it won't necessarily change what we do for them. Just know the district is prepared and working on this. So it's just good to know that. Couple things to remember. You've heard it lots of different places, but continue to wash hands. Encourage your students to be washing their hands. District is in the process of purchasing more hand sanitizer to distribute. Unfortunately, as of last Thursday, it looks like that's a couple weeks out because Bloomington, as well as every other district, is working on that. Stay home if you're sick. We know that if you're sick, we don't want you to be spreading that. And unless needed, stay out of the health office. We want to stop using it as a thoroughfare. I know sometimes we cut through there. I know I do that too. We want to make sure if there's kids that are sick, they're not spreading it to those of us that are healthy. So we want to use the health office, but if you are not sick, try to stay out of there. Also, check the inside page that was sent out on Friday. It has more information about the coronavirus. I'm sure there'll be more information coming out on that too. District VEEP Food Drive is coming up March 16th through 20th. Just a reminder, VEEP is one of those resources that many of our families need and use, and we try to support that once a year across the whole district. We've started to put together, I shouldn't say we, the PTA has started to put together a plan for collecting different items. You can see it on here. I know we just had a pajama day, but we'll have that again. You'll see that there's a St. Patrick's Day, Crazy Hair Socks Day, Sports and Hero Day, and Money Day, dressed as in your favorite Westwood spirit wear on those days, on that last day there. So just know there'll be information that'll be coming out. This is sort of a sneak peek. We want to make sure that we are encouraging, doing our best to encourage everyone to contribute to that within reason. We don't want anybody to feel bad if they can't contribute to. So just know that's coming up. We do that every year, and stay tuned for more information. One last thing, a little quick update on walkies. We know that we're starting to implement using those in our building. We still have a few people left to train on that. Just know across all the districts, there's some reprogramming that has to take place when you have that many walkies. So I know that someone will be coming out to reprogram a few of our, especially some of our special ed ones. I know Jeannie's is goofed up a little bit, so just know that. We'll be looking at which channels to use as a whole group, which really more applicable to our special ed staff and our general ed paras too, and myself. So just know that we're looking at that. It is a little bit of a process, but I do know, man, we can hear a lot better with those. In fact, I left mine on one day, and I still could use it all the way back to 7 and 101, which is pretty far. So anyway, Highway 7 101. just know that we're still working on that, and they are slowly being implemented. Well, that's all I have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the short week, and see you all on Tuesday. Take care, everyone.